Welcome, fans, to another action-packed hour of Universal Independent Wrestling. On the show today, you'll see the Jamaican Monster, Rasta the Voodoo Mon, will be here. Also, God's gift to women, Sexy Steve Valentino. Neil the Power Superior is here, Morgus the Maniac, and the War Pig with his manager, Sonny Steele. In our special feature match this week, it's the Lords of Darkness, Pain and Agony, going up against Dixie Devastation, Johnny Stonewall Lawler, and Bubba Monroe. Lots of action. Craig and Dave are at ringside. Let's go right to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing in this corner at 240 pounds, here is Beach Boy Vinny Young. And his opponent at 231 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, here is Sexy Steve Valentino.
Self-proclaimed God's gift to women, Sexy Steve Valentino out of Chicago, Illinois, making his way to ringside.
Joe DiCarlo, the referee for our opening event. Sexy Steve Valentino out of Chicago, Illinois.
That was
obviously the south side of Chicago.
Yes. Kirk Dredd, boy, did he ever put one over on Steve. Sexy Steve locking up with a side headlock on Beach Boy Vinny Young. Powers his way out right into a nice hammerlock.
Vinny Young.
Reversal by Steve.
Not quite able to outsmart the sexy one. Maybe I shouldn't say that so confidently.
Oh, nice amateur maneuver there. Hammerlock into a fireman's carry right back to the armbar. Shows us that he does know a little bit of scientific wrestling.
Yeah, I saw him practicing a little bit of his science before our matches started when he was out back trying to tell these women how absolutely wonderful he was, but not quite, Mr. Valentino.
How many matches he'd won, and I know for a fact he was lying through his teeth, but nonetheless, Beach Boy Vinny Young going to work, twisting the arm of Sexy Steve, trying to wrap it around again.
Well, Vinny Young having his a little bit of luck here. Well, Sexy Steve says, I'll show you. Oh,
nice.
There you go.
Give the guy some credit there. He saw the option was open for the clothesline, and he took it as he drops a leg.
Even though there's no mask on Vinny Young, you gotta wonder if Valentino's still thinking about Kirk Dredd.
That was, I mean, it was taped for television. That had to be humiliating for him. All those thousands of people able to see him lose right in the center of the ring.
As a matter of fact, I understand one of the things that really upset Valentino this week was when he went over to a girl's house for a date and she happened to have that watching it over and over and over.
And
he was a little upset.
Pausing it when he got kicked in the throat. Nice arm drag there by Sexy Steve on the Beach Boy.
But it seems that he has his confidence back.
It's been a couple of weeks now. Those two are not finished by a long shot. It's Sexy Steve out of Chicago, Illinois, driving his knee down into the shoulder area of Beach Boy Vinny Young, right into a hammerlock.
After this match, I understand we're going to hear words from the #1 free agent in the UIW, one of Kevin Casey's Chaos crew, that being King Kalua.
Unfortunately, Kevin Casey will probably be doing most of the talking.
Probably
but,
so. Man calls himself the truth.
Sexy Steve Valentino, reversal by Vinny Young, charging into the corner, monkey flip, takes Steve over. Steve, there he goes, calling for that timeout. He loves to do that.
Dick Vitale would say, better get a TO, baby.
Shaking his cheeks for the crowd there. What a character.
Please. Did they pay admission or a cover charge? Gee, man.
Both men locking up once again. Beach Boy Vinny right into an arm drag. Catches him once again. Hip toss. claiming that Beach Boy pulled the trunks. Don't think so. Beach Boy didn't want to hear it. Hit him with a drop kick in the shoulder area. Sexy Steve looks like he's stunned. Backing into the corner. Valentino going for the closed fist up on the ropes.
You don't suppose Valentino's going to help me Rhonda as the Beach Boy pummeling him.
Beach Boy Vinny Young trying to get something going here, whipping Steve into the corner, following up with a nice clothesline. He's got to go for a cover. Look, Steve already had his foot up on that rope in case a pinfall, or in case a cover did take place.
I think the Beach Boys had about enough of the sexy. Well,
Steve
just as you say that, he takes the shortcut.
Side suplex, yes. Drives him down. Opted to not go for the cover.
I agree with referee Joe DiCarlo there. He said, well, you can bet it. Well, Sexy Steve
High-risk
Valentino.
maneuver.
Gotta show off here.
To the second top rope. Trying to impress. Missed by about 3 feet. He won't be shaking his cheeks after that one. Oh, the impact. What do you want him to massage it for you? Beach Boy Vinny Young following up nicely, not wasting any time. Taking, reversal. The Whammer Jammer. That's the Whammer Jammer, Craig. 2, 3, he caught him.
Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Sexy Steve Valentino.
You called it the Whammer Jammer. Let's take a look at it.
There you see Beach Boy thought he had something going, but Steve reversed it, caught him midair, 360 degrees, pow, down to the mat. Your winner, shaking his cheeks, Sexy Steve Valentino.
Let's hear these words from King Kalua.
Let me tell you something, all you stupid, ignorant people better show me and my manager a lot more respect than you have been. Let me tell you something, there's this UIW tournament. And tell them who the #1 man is. Tell them who the #1 man is.
The #1 man is King Kalua. So, like I said, Jeff Collette, Neil Superior, Golden Phoenix, Sledgehammer, you guys are all going to fly by the wayside. Because when His Majesty, or shall I say, Your Majesty, is wearing the strap, you know that King Kalua has come and he has conquered and he is your king.
That's right. You know what? We can save a lot of time and trouble if you just forget about this tournament and give the belt around my waist, put it right here. Hey, you people, shut up while I'm talking. You people, shut up. You people don't even deserve to listen to His Majesty speak. You know what? I think we should just leave this trash right where it is.
UIW, it's been your pleasure, and that's nothing but the truth.
This is Sonny Steele along with the War Pig, 378 pounds from Hell's Kitchen. You ain't never gonna see a badder man than this. When I found this man, he was busting a few heads on the streets of New York. I told him, why don't you come along with me to the wrestling world? And there's no one gonna stop us. I told this man, you come along with me, I'll make you #1. Tell him, big man.
I don't have to do no talking. I'll do my talking in the ring.
That's right, you tell him. That's it. We're here to the UIW. We're here. There's a lot of competition. We're ready to rule the UIW.
And his opponent, he enters the ring with his manager, Sonny Steele, at 378 pounds from Hell's Kitchen, New York. Here is the War Pig.
Interesting interview there. Remember several weeks back, some dissension in the ranks as Sonny Steele caused the War Pig to lose a match to Mr. Bojangles when he hit him over the head with that briefcase. War Pig came out to ringside. He didn't even wait for Sonny Steele. He came right out to the ring and left Sonny Steele way behind. Dave the Wave here along with Craig Johnson.
And I was trying to find out what was going on between Sonny Steele and the War Pig. Apparently,
the War Pig came right to the ring without Sonny Steele. He left him behind. Sonny Steele came up behind him calling his name. I don't know. You remember several weeks back.
Now, we just heard comments from them, and it seemed like everything,
I don't know.
well, it's a very strange situation. The War Pig, a big man that you don't want to fool with, and right now the War Pig looks like he's taking it out on his opponent.
Definitely has him in the corner, opening up with some kicks, reversal. War Pig comes, oh, War Pig got clotheslined, but it didn't affect him as he puts his man down,
Well,
choking him.
quite frankly, I don't think the War Pig even cares who his opponent is. He's got something on his mind.
Tangled up in the ropes like a pretzel, dumps him right out on the floor. Watch
Well,
out
there's
for
Sonny Steele out there, but
Look,
the
he
War
said,
Pig,
wait, stop, I don't need your help. Sonny Steele started to go towards his opponent, and War Pig stopped him. Maybe he doesn't want help anymore. Pick him up, body slam on the floor. This is very dangerous. Dumped him right on his rear end there. Oh, wait, choking with the help of the ropes.
well, the
Sonny
War Pig
Steele.
definitely was something on his mind
Sonny
other
Steele.
than his opponent.
Looming in the background. Seems to be ignoring Sonny Steele. Outright.
Well, I heard a couple of the fans hissing at the Snake's Sonny Steele. Boy, say that 5 times fast. That's your tongue twister of the week.
War Pig.
War Pig, oh! Good night.
Slam suplex. Drove him right into the mat. All
Ladies and gentlemen,
78 pounds.
the winner of the match,
Let's take a look at it.
the War Pig.
As the War Pig makes his way out, Sonny Steele
He's ignoring him.
trailing
completely.
behind. Let's take a look at the side suplex. Boom.
Off
It's
378
gone.
pounds. Forget him.
We're going to take a break and be back with more as our opponent's going to need a break.
Words of darkness. There's the bell going right to work on Dixie Devastation. Double drop kick. Not
Pain and
wasting
agony.
any time. They've got a score to settle here.
Now, you remember if you've been watching the past couple weeks here on UIW, which one's pain and which one is agony? If you watch the end of their last match, even the referee didn't know.
Pain, or no, agony, excuse me, got a victory over Johnny
Oh!
Law. That's the
Yes.
Southpaw Rise Again Confederate flag. Don't do that. They're coming off the top rope onto it.
I think
That's like burning an American flag to them. It's equivalent.
well,
Look
I
at that.
think
He is
that,
not happy, Bubba Monroe.
I think that Dixie is about to be devastated here, and Bubba apparently just woke up, got the wake-up call, and he just realized that he's been a little bit embarrassed by the Lords of Darkness as you take a look at some of the crowd here at the auditorium tonight.
After what they did to Johnny Lawler, a switch there, using their look-alike faces and bodies and costumes to their advantage, getting the win over Johnny Lawler. Nonetheless, tag team action here this week in the UIW, locking up. Agony pounding away on the arm of the Cajun Brawler, Bubba Monroe.
And you remember how the Cajun Brawler beat Sledgehammer McGill was with that chain.
Him and Johnny handing it off back and forth. Pee-wee never caught on. Watch for it. Nice arm drag.
Well, sometimes he can wrestle
But he'd
using
rather
technical
brawl.
moves,
He'd rather
but
brawl.
you're exactly right. He'd rather brawl.
Cajun Brawler with an arm bar on Agony now.
Two of the top tag teams in the UIW, and coming up,
Uh-oh. They're getting on Johnny, the folks at ringside.
we will see that big event between AJ Fritzoid and Axel Rotten.
All of the hate, between those two is going to come to a clash here today on the UIW. Back to the ring, though, as the Cajun Brawler, Bubba Monroe, still going to work on the left arm of Agony, the agonizing hammerlock. You can see the expression on the face of Agony there.
An expression Depression and agony, maybe?
Dropping down, using his way to his advantage. Now he's using the ropes. He's going to have to break it. He's got 5.
Well, neither team has been able to tag their partners in the early
Not
going
yet.
of this match. Actually, it's not so early. They've been going at it for quite a while.
Yeah, the bell rang a long time ago. Reversal, finally, Lords of Darkness. Agony getting some offense in. A tag right away. That double team attack going to work as Pain comes off with a double hammer into the arm and a headbutt. Another headbutt right to the chest. That'll break a rib.
Well, those headbutts, the head of concrete. And into the corner he goes.
Body slam, another tag. That tag ratio, it's so quick.
To the top
Agony's
rope.
turn to go to the
Agony.
top, setting him up. We've seen this move. No! Leg drop into a suplex. Ooh. Cover. Johnny's coming in. I think Bubba kicked out in time, though. Pee-wee admonishing him. The tag was made, nonetheless.
I don't think Johnny was invited to that
No.
party there.
Double team effort. Double shoulder to the gut, right into a vertical back suplex. Other man getting right out of the ring like he should. 2. Bubba able to press his way out. Little headbutt there. Pain. Oh, there's that compromising position that I don't think anybody wants to be in. At the mercy of Pain, Bubba Monroe begging for mercy. What's it gonna be? A headbutt. Ooh, that was close. Oh.
Somebody checked the base there.
Oh. Johnny not too happy.
Well, the Cajun Brawler.
The Cajun family jewels in jeopardy as Pain takes him to the reversal. Cajun, ooh, what was forearm?
Well, the
forearm?
Cajun Brawler apparently had enough sense about himself to deliver the Dixie devastating forearm right into the face.
And rubbing, that's how you burn a face. Rubbing it into the mat. Look, referee Pee-wee Yo, Agony trying to come in to save his man. Referee getting him out. Cover. Agony able to get a shoulder out on that one. It's Bubba, I can't quite tell, it's ripping it. Let's see that, he ripped a whole piece of face paint right off his face.
And you know that that's a source of pride for the Lords of Darkness, that face paint.
Yes, that makeup gives him the inspiration.
Well, there's Lawler putting a boot.
Falling towards his corner, all he has to do is reach up and he can make a tag, but no. The Cajun Brawler pulled him right back into Dixie territory.
We are far into the match now, and we have yet to see Bubba Monroe tag in Johnny Lawler.
Maybe he doesn't feel that he's ready. I don't know. But certainly he can't fight 2 men at once, Bubba.
Well, Lawler getting involved in the match, although not a legal part of the
There,
match.
there we go.
Well,
We'll
maybe
see.
Bubba seems to think that now that things are very well under control, that he can trust Johnny Lawler.
Johnny coming right off with a nice play. Cover. 2. No.
Oh, the chance of Fat Boy coming in from the fans. They don't like Johnny Lawler. No doubt about it.
Johnny in control. Irish whip on Pain. Reversal. Pain with a knee to the gut. Johnny flipped in mid-air. Once again taking him to a shoulder block. Nailed him.
Well,
Johnny's down.
Bubba may have regretted tagging in.
Bubba, I think, may have made a mistake here as Johnny is taking some serious punishment from the Lords of Darkness, from beyond the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Ooh.
The longest ring announcement in wrestling history.
Oh, that might have been a pinfall there if it weren't for Bubba. Meanwhile, double team effort going on behind the ref's back. Elbow smash.
Oh, and now a
Going right
couple
to the
words
brawler.
for the Cajun Brawler.
Johnny desperately trying to make his way to the corner. There's that headbutt. Johnny's on Rubber Leg Street. They just gave out. He's in enemy Yankee territory, I guess they would call it. Enemy territory. Double team attack once again by the Lords of Darkness. Double elbow.
And believe me, Speaking as a man who spent many years in the South, don't take these guys as typical Southerners. Far from it.
They truly believe the South will rise again. Well, they're going to have to get something going here. Johnny Lawler, that is, the Stonewall, his hero, Stonewall Jackson, as Payne is tagged in, opening up with an open hand shot to the back area. Another tag. So quick with those tags. Agony going up. High risk maneuver once again. Measuring his man. Splash!
Well, I guess that Lawler won the toss and elected to receive. There's the high
Could be
tag.
a tag. Wait, here it is.
Death from above.
Could be. Wait a minute.
Nobody home.
Wait a minute.
That's the
Cajun
wrong
Brawler.
man in the ring.
He's not the legal man. Oh, he got the pinfall. The Cajun Brawler pulled Johnny out of the way from that death from above and quickly covered Payne for the pinfall, but the match is not over. Both men going at it in the corner.
I'll correct you there, Dave, the way the match is over, but the brawl is just beginning as an unscheduled meeting of Dixie Devastation comes to order. Let's take a look at the switch there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Dixie Devastation.
There you see it. They were all set to give Johnny Lawler the death from above, but Bubba came right in, pulled Johnny out of the way, and he covered Payne for a quick cradle and pinfall. Surprise.
We're back with more after this.
Endless stretch of land in the southwest corner of the state.
We talk about wrestlers that have come from there. A guy who held one of the world championships down in the world class area, Black Bart.
Oh yes,
from the Badlands
Not
of
the
South
kind of
Dakota.
place that most people would want to live in, but nonetheless, Hangman Harley Watkins calls it home. Brings that Hangman's noose to ringside, that ever-present Harley Davidson T-shirt. Like we said, you know his bike is parked not too far away.
I made sure that I parked across the parking lot.
You don't want to, he doesn't like anyone within 50 feet of it. Going up against the Black Ranger this week from parts unknown.
The proverbial parts unknown.
Maybe near the Badlands.
Word has it he's from Texas, but no, never mind.
Leg dive takedown. Nice amateur move into a leg lock. Hangman Harley Watkins.
You know, we talk a lot about the fact that this man is such a tough guy, but he does know how to wrestle.
He does.
Still to come on this hour of UIW, Neil the Power Superior against Morgus the Maniac. We're going to take you back in time and show you a little bit of some of the things that have happened with Morgus the Maniac.
Oh, there's plenty of it. That guy is unpredictable. Nonetheless, action going on in the ring right now. Hangman Harley Watkins going to work on his favorite part of the body to work on, that left knee. Setting him up, going the upper thigh area now. It's a lot of hair. Using the ropes for leverage. I don't think Joe sees it. Oh, he caught him. He caught him. He's got to make him break.
You don't suppose that Sexy Steve Valentino and Harley Watkins go to the same hairdresser, do you?
No, I don't think so. I think, I don't know when the last time Harley
Maybe
had
Axel
a haircut.
Rotten's hairdresser.
Oh, jeez.
We will see Axel Rotten against AJ
TV
Fritzoid.
Main event. Don't go away, people. Plenty of action still to come.
Well, here comes the Black Ranger back.
Sleeper holder, looks like maybe
I don't know
one
if he's
hand
got
on
it
the
quite
temple,
locked in.
the other on the carotid artery. It looks like Harley turned it into a jawbreaker.
A wheelie the Black Ranger will not soon forget.
Hangman Harley Watkins dropping an elbow. He's built like a Harley, isn't he? Yeah. Big behind, thick torso.
Interesting analogy. I wouldn't have quite thought of that. But
Wrapping the Black Ranger's rope around his leg around the rope. Joe warning Harley Watkins, but I don't know if Harley's paying any attention to him. Definitely an up-and-comer here in the UIW, impressing me more and more each week, Hangman Harley Watkins.
And we have not seen the Hangman's news come into play. Let's hope we don't
Where
see
is
it come into play.
Is he at ringside? I can't tell.
I think that they took it back to the back to make sure that he doesn't use it. Joe DiCarlo down, checking with the Black Ranger, seeing if he wants to give up. But the Black Ranger using some of the long locks of Harley Watkins.
Taking him to the ropes now, whipping him in, put his head down, back right on the base of the spine. Harley able to kick his way out of that one. The Black Ranger picking him up, body slam, drops Harley down, follows up with a knee, missed. He missed, that's that knee that Harley was working on earlier.
And let's see
if it goes back to it. Oh, yes, yes, smart wrestling. Black Ranger in trouble now. Harley setting him up for that smashing leg crunch. Out. Right on that already softened up left knee of the Black Ranger. He'll be setting him up for a submission perhaps, but no, Vi chooses to go right to the choke.
Well, that usually will weaken your opponent.
Like
back to the knee.
Like a South Dakota rattlesnake, Harley Watkins.
I'm frankly surprised that none of the managers here in the UIW have tried to pick up. You mentioned a snake there, so I wasn't quite sure.
What's his name? Sonny Steele. But Kevin the Truth Casey, who knows? He could be looking to add a new member to Chaos Enterprises. He could be lurking in the shadows somewhere. Harley going right back to the left knee. Interesting. He's arching over with all of his body weight.
That's it.
It's a submission. The Black Ranger gave up. But he's not letting go. The bell rang. Joe DiCarlo is going to have to break it up, and he does.
Let's get the official word on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Hangman Harley Watkins.
This guy scares me.
Now, Jamaica's known as a pretty nice place, except when you get in the wrong part of Jamaica.
With the black magic and all sorts of stuff. This guy, he carries that stick. Look at his eyes, the stare. He just gives me chills. Ugh. This guy is huge to boot. His pecs are bigger than my thighs.
I think that he's found the biggest gym in Montego Bay, or that he just has some workout habits that we know nothing of.
Look, right there. It's almost some sort of a black magic ritual there. That stick, that curly stick, he's pointing it. I'd be scared he's going to put a hex on me or something.
Joe DiCarlo, watch out. You don't know what's emanating from that stick.
He might have a little dolly sticks pins in backstage of the referee. I don't know.
Big hour of action coming up here.
Oh. Chaos in the ring right now as Rasta immediately just starts pounding. And I've seen this guy before several times, and that's all he does is pound and squeeze and rip and tear. I don't know if he knows any wrestling maneuvers. As he just picks up Rick Starr like he was a sack of feathers.
I don't think this man looks to above for guidance. He's got some other inspiration, and even the referees are scared of him.
Really? Can you blame them?
And the taping on his hands is the most unorthodox thing I've ever seen.
Reversal, Rick Starr, he just tried to clothesline Rasta and just bounced right off, literally. Rasta setting him up now. Oh no. Yes!
Oh,
he calls it the voodoo vice. You can forget about it.
So
Once
that's
he
what the tape's
clamps
all
it
about.
on, oh, he just squeezes, and he's not letting go. The bell rang, and he's still not letting go. Maybe he can. He's got it so tight around Rick. Look at Rick Starr. Now he's biting him. He always follows it up by biting him in the neck.
The Voodoo Man, the winner. Let's take a look at how he put this
Look at that.
voodoo vice on him again.
Whipped him to the ropes, clamped it in, and just didn't let go. Immediately, Rick Starr went limp.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Rasta the Voodoo Man. Now approaching the ring, weighing in at 340 pounds from Bellevue State Hospital, the Surgeon. And his opponent weighing in 185 pounds, Reggie Royce.
He's trying his best, according to the people that know here in the UIW, going against the big surgeon from Bellevue State Hospital, 340 pounds, known more as the keeper of Morgus the Maniac than a big-time wrestler, but he's a big man. And Reggie Royce doing his best not to get anywhere near the surgeon, and that's where he went wrong. The surgeon drops him down big time. All 340 pounds. I think that this may have a little bit more of a weight differential than the recent Foreman Holyfield bout. Surgeon, ouch. The surgeon from Bellevue State Hospital getting the best of poor old Reggie Royce. Now the surgeon with some unorthodox moves. I don't think that the Hippocratic Oath would have anything to do with the way the surgeon operates. Surgeon having his way with Reggie Royce. The knee to the top of the back, now going to put more pressure, try to rearrange the facial features, if you will, on Reggie Royce. Bellevue State Hospital, known for its lunatics. And this guy's a doctor there. You have to wonder about the hospital's accreditation. The surgeon skipping around with a very strange look in his eyes, and may have a little bit of a stranger look after delivering that headbutt to Reggie Royce. Back into the corner, the surgeon delivers a knife edge, or I guess he'd call that a scalpel edge, right to the sternum of Reggie Royce. Snapmare goes down as the surgeon operating well. Now putting pressure on the back of the neck. Going after those very tender muscles between the shoulder and the neck, and Reggie Royce is in major league pain here. The surgeon having no problems at all with Reggie Royce as he tried his best version of a drop kick, trying to send Royce out of here. The surgeon picks up Reggie Royce, gives him a front row seat on the top turnbuckle, then makes him pay for it. A choke throw. That's one I haven't seen before. A trip to both ropes, and oh my! Call the hospital, this one's done. The surgeon, the winner. He's not finished yet. Operation number 2. Major surgery by the surgeon. I guess you'd call that the triple bypass. The surgeon's had enough. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, the surgeon.
The ultimate in contrast of styles, Neil the Power Superior against Looney Tunes personified.
Nuts. You know, I haven't seen Morgus in several weeks. I don't know if the hospital just wasn't giving him a pass to get out.
Well, we saw
the
surgeon in action a couple weeks ago where he used not only a single bypass but a triple bypass to put his opponent out. You were back checking out on some of the big news. He's wacko.
Surgeon usually accompanies Morgus to ringside. I'm not sure what the story is on that.
Where's the surgeon?
I don't know.
Doesn't he usually accompany him to ringside?
Morgus not wasting any time. That bell was his signal, and he's going to work the choke. That's his favorite maneuver, the choke. I guess that's how he fights the interns back at the hospital. This guy, I don't know, Craig. I have mixed emotions whether this man should even be let out of an institution like that.
I want to know how they set it up with, you know, the matches are sanctioned by the State Athletic Commission.
It's dangerous for the fans.
Well, they always talk about the State Athletic Commission wanting to make sure that you've seen a doctor and you're healthy. What did they think about this guy when he came to see the doctor? All he does is see doctors.
Really? Dangerous for the fans as well as the wrestlers, as Neil Superior is finding out. Picks him up with ease, drops him down with a power slam. Morgus the Maniac, he comes to ringside in a straitjacket. He was able to wiggle his way out of it. Usually Morgus has to help him.
Neil Superior in dire straits here. Morgus.
I would be so interested to see the psychological profile on this guy. Unfortunately, that's confidential information. I've tried to call the hospital several times, and they're not talking. As Morgus the Maniac, whoa, he slipped.
Well, Morgus.
Checking the bottom of his boots for gum or something, perhaps. I don't know.
Those are kind of unorthodox wrestling boots. Look more like
amateur boots.
Or track shoes, one of the two.
Going up. Neil, Neil grabs the rope, shaking.
Oh, my.
Fell right on that steel turnbuckle. We don't even want to talk about that.
Perhaps? I don't know.
Morgus the Maniac, maybe wishing he was back in his padded room right now. As Neil, perfect opportunity for the powerplex, Craig. Setting him up, hooking it in. Ooh, yes! Nailed him with it. Powerplex from the top rope. Neil's going for a cover. 1, 2. Goodness.
Morgus doesn't know any better. He just kicked out. I think that was pure instinct or maybe pure lunacy. I'm not quite sure.
I've never seen anyone get up from the powerplex before. As Neil the Power Superior goes to work on the left arm hammerlock combination. This guy Morgus. Ugh. Usually comes to the ring Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. Very fitting. As Neil continues to work on that left arm. using all of his weight, driving back, trying to break it off.
Well, that would be one way to calm the Maniac down.
You have to wonder, is he on any sort of sedatives or just exactly shock therapy? Who knows?
Well, considering that drug testing is mandatory in the UIW,
Oh,
I would
yes,
guess
I
it would
forgot
be
about
shock
that.
therapy.
As Neil the Power Superior picks him up, takes him through the ropes, catches him in a bear hug, those powerful biceps squeezing at the ribs of Morgus the Maniac. Morgus trying to catch his breath. Squeezing with all his might. Oh, he's biting right at the eyebrow. Ugh.
Well, considering the mush they serve at the state hospital, I guess he wanted some solid food.
Neil the Power Superior's forehead, I don't
Oh,
know.
my.
Oh, now again.
Tell me when it's over.
Grinding and twisting at the eye sockets. Pounding away, Morgus the Maniac. Some chops. Throwing everything at Neil. Irish whip into the corner. Charging it out. Neil moved out. Oh, geez.
Oh, my.
He flew right over the top rope.
Well,
Out onto the floor.
for a man whose elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, he just hit the ground floor, indeed.
Trying to shake it off, Morgus the Maniac. Looking around.
Well, Neil the Power Superior calling for Morgus the Maniac to get back into the ring.
Sneaking back.
Larry Katz, I
Talking-
would not be so calm and stay there
Larry,
if I were
be careful. I don't think he knows where he is. He's walking back into the... He's picking up a chair. This is where that unpredictable style becomes very dangerous. Goodness! He's banging his own head into a chair!
That's it, fans, for another action-packed hour of Universal Independent Wrestling. On the show this week, you saw Rasta the Voodoo Mon continue his winning ways. Sexy Steve Valentino and the War Pig were victorious, as well as Neil the Power Superior defeating Morgus the Maniac. Also, Dixie Devastation gained a victory over the Lords of Darkness as Bubba Monroe pinned Pain of Lords of Darkness with a tainted victory, as Bubba was the illegal man in the ring. Also, we ran out of time this week, folks. A lot of action, a lot of wrestling this hour. Next week, we're going to bring you that special main event as Axel Rotten will face off against the Wild Thing, AJ Fritzoid. And ladies out there in the audience, next week it's the debut of Tom Chippendale Brandy. This man lives up to his name. You're going to love to see this guy. Also, King Kalu will be here and many more. Be sure to tune in for the best in independent wrestling next week right here on Universal Independent Wrestling.